This weekend, Huck and I took a bit of a road trip south for an adventure on the Cottonwood River. The Cottonwood River flows into the Minnesota River at New Ulm. We paddled a 14-mile stretch starting at County Road 11 and ended just upstream from the confluence in New Ulm. It's about a 2-hour drive from the Twin Cities, a bit of a haul, but worth it. The Cottonwood River has a different feel than many of the rivers we usually paddle. A lot of our trips take us into the driftless area in southeast Minnesota, which was not covered by glaciers during the last ice age. But the Cottonwood winds through a river valley shaped by glaciers, with sandstone cliffs and wooded bluffs. The Cottonwood has carved its way through these layers.
Alright, pay attention. Bonk.
One of the best parts of this trip was the little side adventures. In the first half of the paddle, we pulled off in a couple spots where small streams had carved mini canyons or crevices into the sandstone cliffs. The first one we explored was the best. We weren't expecting much, but we climbed into this narrow ravine and found a hidden waterfall tucked back inside. If you're paddling here, don't skip these mini canyons or gullies. You never know what you're going to find. Some were muddy, so you're going to want shoes that can stay on well and can handle getting wet and dirty. We only found a few spots like this, but they really added a sense of adventure to the trip. The river itself is a fun paddle. There are no major rapids, but the current was steady and there were lots of fun ripples to keep things interesting. It's a great river for a relaxing yet engaging paddle. According to the DNR, flow was at 472 cubic feet per second near river mile 3.2, which was considered a medium water level. We did find a few shallow spots where our paddles hit bottom. At one point we misread the channel and ended up getting stuck on a gravel bar. Had to hop out and walk the canoe a bit. Not a big deal, but I'd say if the river was running much lower, you might be doing some walking. Got a bit of a late start, probably due to the longer drive, so wildlife was a little shy. We saw plenty of signs of mammals, tracks in the mud, but no actual sightings except for squirrels. There were plenty of birds though, bald eagles, great blue herons, green herons, kingfishers, and all sorts of other smaller songbirds that kept us company along the way. The second half of the paddle was just as scenic and quiet. We didn't see anyone else on the river. There's not much development, and the final stretch even flows through Flandreau State Park. We wrapped up the trip at Adams Park in New Ulm right before the Cottonwood joins the Minnesota River. The whole trip took us between 3.5 to 4 hours, and we easily could have made a day of it. There are tons of sand and gravel bars along the way that would have been perfect for a lunch stop or a swimming break.
If we made a mistake, this might be it.
Overall, the Cottonwood River was a great mix of peaceful paddling, mini adventures, and great scenery. It's not a river I've heard much about, but it's definitely worth the trip.